What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Invade. Everyone's been asking me for the jump shot. What's a jump shot? What's a jump shot? What's a jump shot? I'll be honest with y'all, man. Look, I don't even think if I give y'all the jump shot that it's gonna help you guys improve on shooting. And I know that sounds crazy because you guys in my channel have always relied on me to give you guys a jump shot that is viable, that is good, that is going to set you guys up to be successful. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I literally feel like this is the first year that actually making your own jump shot and feeling out your own jump shot is probably the best thing that you can do. Now, am I going to drop the jump shot that I use for you? Absolutely, because that's what I do. I'm shooting 48% from the three-point line right now. It's close to what everybody else in the top of the world is shooting. Does that mean that I'm enjoying the game from the shooting standpoint? No, because I can't figure out why I'm so inconsistent in shooting. But I think I'm starting to figure out why that's happening, and I'm going to go over in detail with you guys. So before we get into this video, make sure you leave a like, leave a sub, leave a comment. Y'all can see in this picture right here too that a lot of y'all watch but don't be subbing. And we're gonna get right into what this jump shot is, and then I'm gonna tell you the most important part about this video, which is why you need to watch it so that you guys can understand what's going on and we can get it popping. So let's get into this video. All right, so I don't want for this video to be really long because it doesn't need to be. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop my jump shot for you guys right here. If you guys want to use it, go ahead and use it. I don't want to get into deep detail about it because it's not necessary. This is just what I use right now, and if you guys like it, use it, and if you guys don't. This is not the important part of the video, okay? I need you guys to understand why you are having issues in shooting, because this is changing a lot of the ways that 2K have done things in the past, and this is the reason why there's a lot of discussion going on about it. All right, now if you guys have always played 2K and you've notoriously been a good shooter, aka me, you're shooting 65% from the three-point line, you're shooting 60% from the three-point line, some of y'all shooting high 50s in the past, some of y'all shooting high, some of y'all even hit 70% in 2K, and you're wondering like, yo, I know how to shoot, why am I having issues with this right now? This is not you. It is not your fault that you're shooting bad. I need y'all to get that out your head right now. It's not your fault. A lot of people start trying to overcorrect and figure out this and this and this and this and this. It's not your fault, okay? Number one, everybody's a big fan of NBA 2K Labs, right? They are the people that we go to. Shout out to NBA 2K Labs though, but they are the people that we go to that we look for jump shots, because they always show the green windows of the bases that are available. They always show the best the animations. They always show height differences. They always show all types of stuff in NBA 2K Labs that allow for the badge stuff that shows how effective each badge is. So does NBA 2K2. Shout out to NBA 2K2s. But yeah, they show us all that stuff. So NBA 2K Labs is a very, very, very viable source of information. It was reported by NBA 2K Labs that there is no 100% green window. What does that mean, Vade? Because there is no 100% green window, that means there's RNG. What does RNG mean? RNG stands for random number generator. What that means is that no matter if you time your shot perfect or not, at the most random times in the game, 2K can just decide you're going to miss the shot. Now, why was that implemented? I have no idea. My best guess is that it was to stop Zen users. Now, does Zen still work from what I'm understanding? Yes, but Mike Wang and 2K developers decided to not put in a pure green window. We've had a pure green window in our past recent 2Ks. Okay, so I don't understand why that's gone. Number two, the latency in this game is awful. Have you ever gone into my court? You go into my court, you start shooting, you're just greening everything, right? You're just cashing everything. And then you leave my court and you're wondering, why is it when I go to park I can't shoot? Why is it when I go to rec I can't shoot? Why is it that even when I was in the event center I can't shoot? Now for the event center, I ain't gonna lie, boy, I was cashing because there was no other lag. All right, there, that mode felt so good in the event center with Old Town. Shout out to 2K for that. They did well for that, and they definitely need to just bring back those parks consistently. Those parks need to just be here all season. I don't care if you take away the double rep, just have them all season, because that's when the game felt the smoothest. Anyway, to keep it going, bro, that's a big issue because there's latencies all over the place. In rec, there's a different latency. In park, there's a different latency. In pro-am, there's a different latency. In proving grounds, there's a different latency. Add in the different difficulty on top of that. Listen, man, say goodbye, because what you gonna do about that? What you gonna do? Your brain cannot comprehend the ability to deal with rec latency, difficulty, pro-am latency, difficulty, and proving grounds latency and difficulty, And then you go into the park and you got frames dropping. You got latency all over the place. There's a lot of stuff going on, bruh, that's causing those issues, right? It's not you. If you're one of the good players, it's not you. So just throw that out the window, okay? Throw that out. Number 2, you ever been in my court and then you go and click on the thingy to change difficulty? You like, dang, bro, I'm cashing on that ranked 3v3 program difficulty. Want to know why? Because your difficulty doesn't change unless you invite somebody in. And for a minute, I thought, okay, cool. I'll just invite my player, you know, from my team or whatever. So I'll invite somebody from the Lakers or I'll invite somebody from the Orlando Magic, and then I'll be able to practice the game, right? I'll be able to practice it on, you know, whatever rec difficulty or program difficulty or whatever, so I can start to learn a jump shot, right? Wrong. Not how it works either. The only time that you experience the actual latency from the game itself is when you have a friend in there with you. Just found this out yesterday. When you have a friend shooting with you, that is when you can experience how to actually shoot in the rec with the latency that is available, how to actually shoot in the city with the latency that you're experiencing, how to actually shoot in the ranked program or the proving grounds difficulty with the latency of that. So unless you got a bunch of people that you can invite, my court doesn't even help you. It doesn't even help. If you want to learn how to dribble in lag and latency, you gotta have somebody there to help you do it, because it's not the same. Unfortunate, I know, crazy. Again, not you. Here's my thing, and I'm real hesitant to say this. I'm very, very hesitant to say this, because y'all don't ever hear me say buff anything. And the reason why I don't say buff anything is because 2K is notoriously bad for buffing things. If they buff things, it's overpowered. If they nerf things, they nerf it to the ground, and it's useless. We've seen this time and time again. If steel is overpowered, then they nerf the steals, then you can't get an on-ball steal to save your life. And then lots are yelling at each other and yelling at the game and saying the game is awful. If you can't shoot, then they buff the shooting. Then now everybody can shoot, and everybody's shooting 75% from the three-point line. It's one of those things. But I'm gonna say, I think you should buff shooting. The green window of it, not just everything, the green window needs to be buffed. Here's my reasoning behind it. It's sound reasoning, so don't jump on me and kill me for this. It's sound reasoning. If the best players in the world are playing on a 5.9 build with a 99 three-pointer, with Legend Limitless, with Legend Deadeye, with Legend Minis Marksman, with Legend Set Shot Specialist, which is a badge that allows for you to catch and shoot, and you're supposed to be able to increase your green window with that, and they're missing wide open jump shots. I'm not talking just open, I'm talking wide open jump shots. They are missing it with a 99 three-pointer. Something's not right. It's that simple. If you're missing wide opens, and it's the best players in the world that are playing the game missing wide opens, something's not right. So if the best players in the game are shooting 50%, then what are the casual players shooting? 20, 25? There's one thing that we know about 2K, chat, YouTube, is them boys, they don't mess with their money. And guess what the casual player base is? That's their bottom line. And the casual player base turns off the game and stops playing, what happens to 2K? Because ain't enough competitive players to keep that thing afloat for them. So we're going to see a buff. And I hope to God that when they do it, because it's inevitably going to happen, Mike Wang is going to do it, because the overwhelming majority of the audience is going to say it's too hard to shoot. I hope to God they don't make it to where now all of a sudden everyone is shooting 70%. But there should be a clear distinction between the best players. A clear distinction between the best players. But it needs to be a distinction between them, to where if a best player is shooting 60% or 65%, then the casual players should be able to shoot 40. Y'all let me know what y'all think about what I just stated. I honestly am cool with how the game has been. I'm gonna be honest with you. This doesn't bother me too much because I know I can shoot. I hate that I'm missing wide open shots too, but I know that I can shoot. I'm still having fun. But for the casual player who works a 10-hour day, 11-hour day, and comes home and wants to hoop with their friends, you telling me they want to shoot 20% online? No, they're not gonna do that. What they're gonna do is go straight to Call of Duty. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section.